This was a very comprehensive victory by India, and I think a lot of it is due to the fact that they had some fast bowlers, some attacking fast bowlers that got some wickets early in the Sri Lanka innings. I know India got a very big score. When you get over 350 runs in a one-day international, that's a very big score, and the batsmen did a fantastic job. But we have seen scores like that chased down in the past, and if you have some bowlers that can get you early wickets, that just puts a little bit extra pressure on the team that's batting. When you can get people like Sangakkara early, yes, we know that others are there capable of getting runs, because we have seen Matthews and Pereira and those guys get runs in the latter stages of innings in the past. But when the scoring rate starts going up to 10 and 11 runs per over and they have lost wickets, that is a great deal of pressure. And I think the fast bowlers did an excellent job for India today. Some of them you would think, well, okay, they went for near 5 runs, 5.5 runs per over, and you would think that's a little bit expensive. And yes, it is a bit expensive, but if they are taking wickets, you will live with that. The batsmen did a fantastic job. 360 odd runs in 50 overs, that's a great job. The openers in particular, I think RAHANE and DHAWAN did a very, very good job. When you can get that many runs at the rate at which they got those runs, you can't say that they haven't done a fantastic job. And of course, the lower order batsmen didn't get as many runs as you would think, but they didn't have to. When you have an opening partnership that get that many runs that quickly, all the others have to do is get 30s and 40s, and that's pretty much exactly what they did. Once you don't waste time getting those 30 and 40 runs, you'll end up with a fantastic score. And India got over 350, 360 odd runs, too many for Sri Lanka. And of course, as the bowlers did such a good job, it just turned out to be an impossible task. No, I don't think anyone should be concerned or think it's strange that Indian bowlers have been bowling fast. You know, Varun has pace. He has a few problems. We have seen that with injuries. We know Ishan Sharma has some pace as well, and we know that YADAV has pace. When you play in a one-day international, you know you can give it your all. These guys are fit enough to bowl 9, 10 fast overs, not in one spell, of course, but they know they have 10 overs at the maximum to bowl, so they can give it everything in their 4 and 5 over spells, and they have the ability to bowl fast. So that's not a problem, and they did that today. They bowled fast, they bowled with good control, and they got wickets. Any time a fast bowler gets an injury, it's always a cause for concern. Fast bowling is a very strenuous job. It's difficult. Apparently, he has strained his right thigh, and that is not as bad as if you do your hamstring, but it's still a problem. It still can be a little bit difficult to get over. But there's a fair amount of time. They have a lot of time between now and the Australia tour. I would hope and think that they will not select him for the rest of this one-day series, given the time to recover. They have the Australia tour, they have the World Cup coming up. He has enough time to get ready for those. Yes, Axar Patel did a good job. He bowled very well. He started off being a little bit expensive, but when you're bowling to Mahela Jayawardene, you can be a little bit expensive. What he did though was to stick to his task. He didn't panic, he didn't give up, he stuck to his task, he got wickets, and of course at the end of the day his figures looked fantastic.